Hi everyone, good evening. So today I'm going to be talking about editing visual interactions in Power BI. So as you're looking at it here now, I'm having two visuals. You can see sum of revenue by country and also having sum of revenue and percentage growth by year. So these are two visuals. This is for the country and you can see this is also for the yearly revenue and yearly growth. So now I want to make sure that these two visuals are interactive in the sense that I can filter a particular visual from another visual. For example, now by clicking on a bar, I can be able to get what the statistics for that of USA or the visualization for that of USA. So when I click on USA now, I should be able to get that of USA in this place. So currently now, if you see it, as I'm clicking on USA, it's this particular visual is not changing. And also if I click on a particular year like 2021, this visual is not changing. So this is where editing of interaction is going to come in place. So I'm going to make this particular tool visual interactive. So there are two ways of making it interactive, either by highlighting it, that is making one visual highlight another visual, or making another visual filter a visual. So if you want to make your visual interact with other visuals, you go to your format. So you can see your format tab. If you click on a blank space, you are going to see that tab. But when you click on a visual, you're going to see the format tab. So it is only available when you click a visual. So you click on format, then you click on edit interactions. When you click on edit interactions, you can see you're going to be having some options in the other visuals. So this option you are seeing is not for this visual because we already clicked on this visual. You're going to be having this particular three options on other visual. So the first one is what? Filter. The second one is highlight, while this other one is none. That's the last one, which means currently now it is at none. No what interaction is added to it. So what if I now want it now to highlight? So anytime I click on a particular let's say category here, this other visual is going to be highlighted. So I'm going to click on highlight. So you can see I've already clicked on highlight. If I'm to click on 2021 now, you can see that it is what highlighted. So this is how the highlight works. So anytime you click on a particular visual, it is going to highlight it for you. But the disadvantage with the highlight, like in these places now, in a place like this now, we are not able to see the difference between year and year. So we want anybody that is interacting with this particular visual to be able to see the difference between year and year. So in this scenario, highlighting is going to be a very bad option. So what we're going to do now is now going to apply the full filtering. This is the filter. So if I now click on filter now, you can see this is going to filter for this particular year. If I click back on that particular year, it will restore it back to its default settings. When I also click on 2014 now, you can see I'm going to get the revenue. When I also click back on 2014, I get the whole total revenue by country. When I click on 2015, I get that of 2015 in all countries. So what if I also want to click on that of USA now to get the sum of revenue and percentage growth by year for USA? You can see that currently now we have no interaction. So I'm going to click now on USA. I'm going to click now on after clicking on this graph now, if I click on this particular visual, you can see that we have the edit interactions options for sum of revenue and percentage growth by year showing here. So I'm going to now click on filter, and by clicking on filter now, anytime I click on a particular country, I get the sum of revenue and percentage growth by year for that particular country. So you can see it now. So this is how you can just edit your interactions between visuals in Power BI. So if you have more than two visuals, let's say three visuals, you also do the same thing. So you just click on a particular visual, and when you click on a particular visual, you now set the edit interaction for other visuals. So I'm going to be making the visuals to be interacting with each other. You can be able to filter with each other. So most of the times, this is what you are going to be using, not this particular one, because this highlighting has a disadvantage. In the case where two bars, for example, are having similar values, you will not be able to know the difference. But by using your filtering, you can be able to know, you can be able to see the full difference between, for example, particular bars in this scenario. Thank you.